So how did you record the Aerosmith Outtake covers?
Can you show me the outtakes?
It's nothing like the internet.
Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope everyone's having an amazing, awesome day. So today I want to talk about how it was that I got to record my Aerosmith Outtakes covers. So this is kind of a part 2 of the first video that I talked about how it was my experience when I got to hear most of the Aerosmith Outtakes back in 2006. So be sure to check that video before you watch this one so it all makes a little bit more of sense. So after my trip to the United States, to Boston in March 2006, and after failing to see Aerosmith live because the tour got cancelled because of Steven's voice injury, what I did as soon as I got back home was I started doing some home recordings of these outtakes. You know, I had notes that I had taken. I had a guitar in my hands, so I knew most of the chords of the songs for all the parts. And if I didn't remember one of the chords, for example, maybe I had a live version that the band performed years ago, or I had a sample so I could try to hear what note they were hitting in one part, or the rhythm or the tempo. But if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the new Aerosmith videos I post. Right now I'm covering all the main outtakes, but I'll be covering other fascinating rare topics from the band's history and their music. So like and click subscribe to make sure you don't miss any. So I was basically being able to reconstruct all of the data that I needed in terms of rhythm, structure, chord progression, a riff, melodies, and most of the lyrics. You know, the lyrics that I use are not perfect, but they are close to what they were. So with all of this, I made basically a database of all the songs that I could remember. And the objective behind this, for me, it was at least to preserve my memories of the songs, so I could still remember them throughout the years. And I wanted to make sure that I could remember the melodies, the lyrics, the rhythms, and the song structure, as I said before. And perhaps most importantly, it was kind of a game for me because I got to pretend like I was working with the band in these unfinished songs. And for me, it was also a big help, a big motivation in keep practicing my learning of my self-taught learning of the recording process. You know, I really enjoy music because of Aerosmith. They are my main influence and throughout the years I've been covering Aerosmith songs, and little by little I started writing my own songs. So that's thanks to Aerosmith, and because partly to this process that I started covering all of these songs. So yeah, it was an invaluable experience as a fan for me, because I actually felt in my younger mind, I felt like I was actually working with the band and also taking the place of the producer and as a songwriter as well, because I was also adding my own personal bits of arrangements in places, but respecting each of the band members' style and trying to mimic those at the best of my technical musician possibilities. But I've never said that those recordings were actually Aerosmith, so I've never tried to pretend or to sell these songs, these covers. So I just took a look and I realized that I recorded 36 different versions of some of the Aerosmith outtakes. So what I wanted to say is that this process of just being kind of obsessed with these hidden songs, these secret songs, and covering Aerosmith songs and Aerosmith outtakes and trying to add my creativity and my flavor and little bits of, if I was missing any part of the lyrics, then I would just write it, and if I didn't like an arrangement, then I would just change it, but always trying to respect the Aerosmith initial style. But this process is what led me to learn how to write songs, that kind of taught me how to be a songwriter. You know, it was a self-taught process, just by looking and trial and error, just looking at what Aerosmith were doing in the studio. Little by little, once I felt like I was done with recording all the covers of all the songs that I wanted to try to figure out how they were being built on the back end. Once that was done, then I felt like I was ready to start writing my own songs. So that's all the gift of music was given to me by Aerosmith. That's why I'm forever grateful to them. And yeah, I mean, I have these old covers of the Aerosmith Outtakes uploaded there somewhere, and I just realized there's 36 versions. Anyways, not all of them are very good. Actually, most of them are pretty bad. The first few are kind of okay, but yeah, 36 versions, man. How many times, how many years just wondering and thinking about these songs and recording and figuring out how to do it. Amazing. Comment down below with your thoughts and do let me know what you think, and if you agree with me, did I get anything wrong? And let me know which song, outtake, album or topic you will like me to cover in my next video. All the sources that I've been talking about can be found in the video description below. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Stay awesome, and here's to hopefully get all the Aerosmith outtakes released officially soon. I'll see you guys next time, and remember,
The light at the end of the tunnel, maybe you. Good night.